Hello YouTube! In our last gardening video, I mentioned that there might be some big changes coming with the RV, and there have been. If you will look around, you'll notice this is not the same RV. Ta-da! I had a friend who is going to do some like work camping, Amazon type work, and they want to travel after that and go to different places. And they had a travel trailer that was a pull behind, and they didn't have a good truck for pulling it with and things like that. We want to go one place and set camp once we buy some land to build a house. So we swapped. Uh, we now have a, what is the name of this? Jayco Eagle FBS like 736376. It is a 1999 model, so it's newer than ours. It has like 2 bedrooms kind of thing going on. It is only like less than 10 foot shorter than my husband and I's first trailer we lived in together with the 3 older kids. So compared to the other RV, this thing is huge. It does need some work, and I was going to give y'all a tour before we've started anything really. Here is the entryway to the back bedroom, which is mine and Kevin's room. We can't go through the front entrance now because the way my husband has parked it, there's like a bush blocking the front door, so we can't get in there. But this is the back room. We have closet A. Closet over there will be B. There are little end tables with long storage bins in there. I think I might take and put a hole in the back, like right here, big enough for one of those little buckets from the Dollar Tree to fit into, and slide it in there, and then put another drawer of some sort right here, because having that long of a drawer does not make good sense to me. Under here is storage as well. Under the bed is storage and a water pump. Under his side, that cabinet has some electrical stuff in it, so he can't use that for much storage. We have a little table here, but it looks kind of wobbly. I might take it and move it to the kitchen and secure it a little better and use it for another end table. Here is the so-called privacy screen for the bathroom area. See, like the carpet ends and it goes to linoleum. And then this door here for this closet, you can close, and you'll have a little more privacy because it's an actual door from the rest of the house. And then this whole little bathroom area here that you can't really get a good sense of how big it is. But it's not like I've been in much smaller bathrooms. This door here closes for the toilet. There's a little cabinety area here. There's a towel rack. If you remember in the other RV, the toilet was directly next to the master bedroom bed. So we got rid of that real quick. I still might see about putting a composting toilet in here just so we don't have to worry about using a lot of water for the toilet if we're boondocking type of situation. And I don't have to worry about emptying black tanks, because it's just so much easier to empty the bucket sawdust system. So much easier to empty that than black water. Here is the shower. It needs to be cleaned up some. This is extra materials to work on some of the repairs in here. The skylight has some issues. They started on it, repairing it some, got some of the bad spots pulled out. We'll have to do some work there. Little sink area, and there's some caulk and some Febreze. Little medicine cabinet with some storage in there. All we've done in here really so far is like clean up, because they were living in here. It was 2 adults and 4 kids, and then other kids were coming to visit and stuff. So, when you move out or something like that, there's going to be little things like that. So we cleaned up that, and they had animals, so we cleaned the carpet, because, anytime there's animals in a house, there's going to be accidents. And there's also kids in the house. We have to clean our carpet pretty regular. So we cleaned that up. Here is a closet we will have right here. So big storage here, closet here. Under there is like a water tank. Here is the dinette with its lovely, lovely upholstery. Let's see if I can turn on the light here and make this a little better. There, you can see a little better now. They took off a piece like this here, and we're going to update it, but they didn't get to it yet, and they didn't realize that's kind of what holds this cushion from moving around. And then the table was broke, so they made another table. They hadn't got to cover it or stain or anything. That's not a big repair. We can do that. We are going to pull up all the carpet. We cleaned it, so for now, it's not a big deal. But we're going to pull that up. This slide used to have a couch here, and there was some issue over there. I think it was when they pulled the couch out that it kind of pulled off the walls. They build these things like into the walls for built in, which is great because it makes the most efficient use of some of the space the way they do it. Like in our old trailer, it didn't feel as near as roomy in some areas because we had, big, huge furniture that was out and you couldn't have it flush with stuff. So it makes it feel like a good bit more space in here, so that's great. So we just need to do some minor repair work over there. Here is my kitchen. I've got a full-size fridge. There's a microwave. The stove they took out, something was wrong with it. It didn't work right. So they used that. They made more storage under there. You can't really see that well, but there was storage under there. I think we're going to put a little stove back in. I'm not 100% certain what we're going to do. I've got some drawers here. I've got a radio here. Can you see this? Radio, some monitor type things. I love that it has a little breakfast bar here. I'm going to get some stools to put here. There's also a cabinet right there to reach that back corner of space. A lot of places don't have that right there. It's just there's a back corner and you can't hardly reach it, so that's awesome. We have sliding glass doors. There's the front entrance with a bush, so I can't get in there real well. I hope that fan's not making much noise. Here is the kids' bunk room. I'm going to try to turn some lights on. As I said, they had a little girl in here. So Lovey loves climbing up here and saying this is her bed, her room. There is storage under here. There's also a room at the end here we could slide something into. Top bunk. It's really dark in here, but it's hard to reach the lights right here, and I'm just not that into it. There's a closet here you can see. Another bunk. They took out the bunk right here. There you go. They took out the bunk that was here, and it made a little spot in there, so we need to fix that. I'm not sure if we're going to build a new bunk in right here that'll be like this one, or if we're going to put something in the floor for Rachel to sleep on because she's taller, and that way, like, her feet aren't, like, hanging off the edge of a bunk because that can, like, rub sore, Or we might make it, like, the top end over here. We could put a dowel or something from here to there and make a closet here and do, like, a little desk type thing here, and then have this just be space for Lovey to play in, and then use the living room, could be Ben's room, and we could put a little curtain from here to here and have it open during the day and the couch set up here, and then at night pull it out, close the curtain, and that'd be Ben's room. We have lots of ideas. We have lots of work to do, but I think it'll be so much worth it for more space in here because, 4 kids and 2 adults, but this is what we're working with now. If you have any tips or ideas or if you have any experience with this, let us know. Please like, comment, or subscribe.